Okay, collective. Lip here with another intuitive message. So somebody is carrying someone in their heart every day. Okay. I've been carrying you in my heart every single day. Intertwined. Okay. Souls intertwined. Red and yellow may be significant. That's the root chakra and the solar plexus. So the root chakra has to do with safety. Okay. My knee. Oh my God. My knee hurts so bad. And I know my mom, okay, so my daughter went to go see a medium years ago. Okay. And she was picking up on some knee pain. That my grandmother was so upset because my mom was approved for some knee surgery. And then she seen a different doctor. I think it was her lung or a heart doctor. I think it was Dr. Hirsch. I don't even know. That denied the surgery, saying that they didn't want to take the risk of her dying on the table. But see, what these doctors don't understand is that they're not in charge of life and death. Okay? And I know that my grandmother, my ancestors were really upset that they had denied that surgery for her. Because the medium that my daughter went to go see was like, oh my God, my knee pain is so bad. Like, your mother going through this? Like, this is really bad. Even when my daughter left, like, my knee's still hurting. I really feel bad. And I've been having knee pain. Severe. Like, I can't even sit in meditation style or nothing. I've been feeling my mother's pain because I'm picking up on her energy. And her knee. Yo. And I sit here and cry thinking about the fact that she had to go through this pain every day of her life. And I used to remember because she used to go, but none worked except the biofreeze. I would spray the biofreeze and I would massage her leg, or I would massage her leg and then put the biofreeze or whatever. And I remember she used to love that. It felt so good for her. And now I know why. That's what I was saying, because at first I started taking Tylenol Motrin, but I noticed just for this pain, I was taking Tylenol Motrin hour upon, like, every 6 hours on the, you know what I mean? Alternative. Now I know. She was in severe knee pain, like severe. And it's like, it really does hurt. And it's not only that, it's just that it's irritating. It literally is so irritating dealing with this pain. Oh, gosh. So, and I'm just tired of dealing with people that don't understand what I do, or don't understand my gifts, or not even that, just the things that I go through and the problems, especially with my pain, and just to put me down for those things. It's just so, anyways, I feel so bad. But, my mother was so strong. And she protected us as much as she could, I guess. I don't know. We all make mistakes, bottom line. We all do things that we regret. And maybe I got caught up in that shallow shit too, thinking that maybe my dad was doing better than my mom or whatever, which is totally not the case. Yeah. My mom always just did her best to try to protect us. That's why when she stopped working, she stopped working because she couldn't depend on leaving me at home with my dad. Like, she couldn't. I was a baby. And she said I was always picked on so badly. And I was just angry at her. Well, I don't know. It's just easy sometimes to get caught up in that. But then you really just got to take a look at what's most important. And some people will never slow down. I was getting that. What's traumatic stress? Traumatic stress is when you're constantly on go mode, constantly working all the time, constantly to avoid some kind of danger, or blah, blah, which is many ways to go about that, you know? But I feel like I'm always on 10 trying to protect myself from danger, not in work all the time. Some people do that, but I don't know. 99. I've been carrying you in my heart every single day. So somebody has been carrying you in their heart. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. So this is somebody from the past, I guess, or somebody that cut off communication. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. Looks like there's paint here. I don't know, I'm getting makeup. Makeup. Somebody wants to make up. Oh, what is that? A horse? Some kind of four-legged creature. Looks like a horse or something. We belong together, no matter what I'm showing you in the 3D. Jeans. Something about jeans. Someone wearing jeans. Somebody likes how somebody looks in jeans. Okay. So somebody is not letting someone know what they mean to them or something like that. 4-4. Hurt on the job. Maybe somebody that got hurt on their job or something, or is worried about somebody getting hurt working or something like that, may still have a case. Injury. So somebody could have got injured and now has a case that they're suing to get money or something because they got injured. Grad. Congrats, grad. Graduation. LLC. So someone may want to get an LLC for a business or something like that. Yeah. I still have hope we'll be together again. Thoughts and visions of you and me together never leave my mind. So whoever this is constantly thinks about being with you. Okay? So I'm telling you, in the 3D, this person is not saying much. Maybe because they don't feel safe. Something about root chakra and solar plexus. They don't feel confident in their finances. Yes. So somebody's not feeling so confident in their finances. Blue. Something about, what is that? That looks like a ship. Like Titanic. That looks like the Titanic. Going down, under. So, so like the Titanic. So somebody is dealing with something like that. Somebody's rich on one hand and somebody's not so well off on the other hand. Okay? Or something like that. Or somebody has taken care of them or whatever is abusive or controlling, or somebody dealt with that or something like that. I don't know, Titanic, but something about the ships. Could not be that dynamic, but something about the ship's boat. So somebody has a spiritual calling, but boat, something about closure, moving on. Boat. Joy. Legendary. Somebody is going to be legendary. Look at that red dress. I love that. Sherri Shepherd. And she has the big sleeves on the dress, almost like that black dress that I had. The sleeves. But yeah. Sherri show. She's a one-woman show. Yeah. Dancing. Look, she's dancing. I love this Sherri show. I love her. Yeah. Christmas tree. This is a Christmas special. So somebody's been in love with somebody since Christmas time or something. Pink chair. Something about red and in a chair. Marked. Somebody's looking through the conversations from around Christmas time. And it's making someone miss somebody so much. Or somebody could have been missing someone since Christmas. Temptations and staying silent. Someone could have been missing someone, never leaving their mind since Christmas and staying silent about it. Looking through conversations, dwelling on that. But no matter what, what's going on in this person's head, they're not showing it in the 3D. It's just not. It's on a soul level. Yeah. I keep getting that anime. Oh, Suzume. Yeah, but the anime solo leveling, okay? So somebody may need to be solo to level out. That's coming in. Someone feels like they need to be solo to level out. And someone may miss somebody. Yeah. On a soul level, I can feel you are the only one for me. So someone may feel like they're better off being solo or only with one certain person. Yeah. And this person is sorry. Sorry that they weren't able to give you the love that you desired. Yeah. They've been carrying you in their heart every day, but they're sorry that they weren't able to give you the love that you desired from them. But this person still truly cares about you and truly feels you mean the world to them and really feels like you guys belong together. Like you are. Yeah, it kills me that we have to be apart, but I'm still learning. Yeah, you still, this is the past. You still mean the world to me and I truly care about you. It kills me that we have to be apart, but I'm still learning. So this person's still learning about what it takes to truly care about somebody, what truly takes to show up for somebody. Because they have some kind of secret. Gosh, it always comes down to that. It's always a secret. Something. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. I keep getting that, bro. Somebody doesn't want someone to know about something that they did. What is that? The lines. I keep getting lines. Yeah, like a points. Lines that meet up. That's funny. Trigger point. Like lines that meet up, cross or something. I don't know. Something may trigger someone if they find out about this or something like that. Or something about triggers, learning to work through triggers. Yeah. Something like that because two people belong together. It's destiny. Yeah. This person has lots of love for you. or someone, and they're hiding it. They're hiding it. What the hell is that? What am I getting there? Poison. I'm getting some kind of the poison symbol. Skeleton with the poison. I've been hiding the love that I have for you. Somebody's not feeling safe, confident about something with the safety. So that could also mean body safety. That root chakra that has to do with finances, but also your body and being safe and physical and stuff. Yeah. I've been hiding the love I have for you. But yeah, in the physical, someone's not feeling safe in this relationship in the physical, and they know that. They know that they didn't make someone feel safe. Yeah. I'm so sorry I never shown you how much I loved you. You are a legend. She looks amazing. I'm so sorry I never shown you how much I loved you. I've been hiding so someone could be like, have love, but like, because they love someone so much, but they're hiding something that they know that probably, I don't know, but they're learning. Yeah, you are the only one that makes me feel this way. No matter what I'm showing you in the 3D, you are the only one that makes me feel this way. Flooded with emotions. You see waves? Waves. You're the only one that these feelings come over like a wave. Flooded much, and I'm getting orange and red, so that's desire, that's fire. Somebody is the only one that lights a fire so much in them. Yeah, and I wasn't able to reciprocate my love for you, and I regret it. Somebody regrets that they didn't take the time to show someone how much they meant to them. You Johnny? I am aware that there's more to it than meets the eye. The light has gone out of my life since we parted ways. Somebody knows that. That parting ways with somebody, the light's going to go out in their life. Like, yeah, 7. I admire you for being so bold and brave in your life. So somebody really admires somebody's boldness, braveness, confidence to still, give people the love that's desired back. You treat others how you want to be treated. And if you want to be treated like shit, then treat others like shit. If you want to be treated good, then treat others good. I don't know. If not, then just stay away from others. I don't know. Okay, so that means that's probably what somebody's doing. I wasn't able to reciprocate my love and I regret it, so they decided to stay away. But they've been carrying you in their heart every single day. 7. Spiritual. This is spirit. I admire you for being so bold and brave in your life. Green. Green. That's seafoam green. Seafoam. Seafoam green. And then the white paint. You see the white paint? But someone admires someone for being so bold and brave. Okay? And in their ideal world, we are so happy together forever. Yeah. Look at the sunset. Look at the 7 sisters. This is Pleiadian. This is star seeds from the Pleiad, whatever. Pleiadian star seeds. 7 sisters. That's why I know. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Because I was thinking about the Pleiadian. I come from that bloodline. My mom had 7 sisters. It was 8. My mom has 7 sisters. And the Pleiades are known as the 7 sisters. That constellation. Yeah, look. You see the sun or the moon? It's a person from heaven. Yeah, my mom was part of those 7. Yeah, man. But that's where my blood, that's the star seed that I'm from. Yeah, but the chakras, something about the chakras, alignment. Somebody had to get in alignment. Still learning. Yes, it kills me that we have to part, but I'm still learning. So someone was still learning how to get in alignment in order to realize the strong bond between you guys. Yeah. Wow. It's not possible to lose each other. We are forever connected. Blue. Look at the genes. It looks like a needle. It looks like a needle right there. Somebody could find a needle in a haystack. But something about blues. The blues. Getting high. Okay, somebody's blue about some needles or something. You see the needles going under the surface there? It's not possible to lose each other. We are forever connected. So something's right underneath the surface. In the shallows. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. Part of the shallow now. So somebody knows that somebody, I don't know, something about the waves, the shallow. Go somewhere where no one can hurt. We are forever connected. I still have hope we can work things through. I cannot live without you, but I don't want you to know this. Who's that orange again? Something in the orange tells me we're not done. I do love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will never stop. Something from the orange tells me we're not done. Look at the seahorse. I keep picking up on the seahorse too. See the red, the seahorse? I keep picking up on that. I saw another symbol like that over there that looked like a seahorse, but I didn't record it. But yeah, look. So I should have. The seahorse. It's right there. Seahorse. So I'm getting a horse again. Seafoam. Horse. Looking through our conversations makes me miss you immensely. You and I are one regardless of our circumstances. I'm aware that I've caused you lots of chaos and pain in your life. The light has gone out of my life since we parted ways. What about the seahorse though? Aquarium. Somebody's thinking about the aquarium. Yeah. That looks like the tank. A tank in the aquarium. Seahorse. Waterfalls. So somebody wants to be happy with somebody. Yeah, I'm aware that there's more to it than meets the eye. Exactly. Like, even though in the 3D something they're showing, but they realize that you're the only one that makes them feel this way, and they're aware that it's more than meets the eye. Yeah, look, I keep getting that. The corner. The point. This is a certain point that's faded or something. Yeah, it was faded. For somebody to meet at that certain point in life. Yeah, that looks like a teepee. Like a teepee hut. Indian, Native American. But something about teepee hut. Oh, little boys When they pee on you, they have the little pee-pee covers. Yes, to cover that. They're called teepee covers. I wanted to get those when Ollie was born. Yeah, they were the cutest little like they were like that. They're called teepee covers, and you put them when you change little boys' diapers, because they always pee, especially if they're poopy. If they're poopy, once you take that off, I noticed, anyways, with my kids, they never wanted to poop and pee in the same diaper. I noticed that all the time with my kids. And even I'm like that. I don't like to, at the same time. I hate it. Like, I hate it. So my kids came out the same way. Teepee. Teepee for my bunghole. Teepee for my bungholio. Yeah. Teepee. Natural gut rhythm. Amazing. Teepee. Teepee for my bungholio. Bungholio. It's something about a trigger point or something. Fated to cross paths. I can't believe that's there. Look, looks like just like the moon. My daughter landed. The moon was like that color, and there was a face on it. Yeah. Like, I just don't understand how someone could be so rude and ignorant and know, especially somebody that to their own child, and know that your child's being divinely guided and is the most healthiest they've ever been, but you continue to push them so they can be mentally distraught. That's a terrible person to do that. I'm sorry. Or one that still has a lot of learning to do about traumatic stress or causing traumatic stress or stress that they're going through or whatever the fuck, and not projecting it on, to someone that you've already hurt enough. It just, yeah. I can't continue to do that. And it hurts me because, like I said, I'm very loving and very forgiving, but I can't continue to allow someone to hurt me. So, when I'm doing the best that I've been doing for a long time, regardless, you're pushing me. If I really wanted, I could go and get way more jobs than you'd be able to ever get. But I'm doing what I'm being guided to do. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. I don't even want to dwell on that shit. But no one was at my graduation when I graduated to be a medical secretary. So no one was there. Nobody praised me. Nobody, yeah. They just want me out of their hair. So guess what? That's what I'm going to be doing. And that's when you're going to see someone flourish and shine more than they already do, because they're not around people who want to beat them down mentally. Tyler Perry, he's a producer. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Someone's meant to do big things and somebody wants to continue to keep them down small. You need to distance yourself from those type of people. The shoes. That's why I don't understand why you would continue to antagonize. And there's a way to talk to people. Especially when someone just lost his mother and is grieving, and that don't mean anything anyways, I guess. Or it depends on who the person is. But I mean, last year, my birthday, nobody said happy birthday to me. Maybe. I mean, my daughter texted me happy birthday at some point last year. Last year was just a fucked up year. 2024 was not a good year at all. And 2025 has just been trying to smooth out the mess from 2024. Yeah. Yeah, 2024 was just a mess. It was just a mess. It'll all be good though. I can't continue to depend on somebody for a little bit amount of money that's going to make me feel really bad about myself and just put aside all the work I have done just because they trigger certain things or whatever. Yeah, I understand. There were certain things that were wrong with me, like the drugs and the pressure. That's why I had to get away from all that so I don't be mentally off. But I'm no longer mentally off. And wouldn't you love to confuse some of the real things that happen with the mentally off things? But unfortunately, that'll never happen. So I'm always going to be something that's going to trigger somebody, obviously, because of the wrong things that you've done. I can't continue to be around someone and feel at fault and carry the shame and guilt. And I continue to do that. And that's what's holding me down. So I just got to figure something out. It's just so weird, bro. How everything was working until last February of 2024. And the only difference was I started being around family again. My house was hoarded, a disaster. Then I decided to, get away in 2022, and I redid my whole house. I built this. I did my channel. Everything was going good. I mean, I had bad times, obviously, when I kept trying to, until May of 2023. Then things seemed to be getting better, at least, for a while. And then literally February, by the time July, August came, I was back into the same shit. Feeling down, my house getting more of a mess, blah, blah. I also stopped taking the Adderall in July, but that's a good thing because it was just too much pressure. So I just can't have that. The pressure, that's exactly what I was saying. If I have pressure like that, I'm going to be tempted to use substances. Obviously, my health is not important. And if that's the case, then that obviously means you're not important to that person, regardless. There's a thin line between love and hate. But see, there's a reason on one side why someone should have that hate, and the person that should have it is trying to work and release it. Yeah, just crazy. Anyways, but this love person really wants to be with you, is really thinking about you, and yeah, is hoping for someone to get some good news and to be able to find happiness and not have to go through the bad times. Yeah, smooth start. Somebody's wants a smooth start.